So we're no way in getting any clarity from the President in that matter. Now, the Public Protector reportedly to investigate Nhlanhla Nene for possibly breaching the Executive Ethics Code when he was Deputy Finance Minister. That complaint was laid by the DA. It centres around claims that the PIC invested money into a Mozambican refinery project that may have benefited the Finance Minister's son. Joining us now on the line is the Public Protector's acting spokesperson, Oupa Segalwe. Oupa, thanks very much for your time. So this complaint laid by the DA, can you confirm to us whether it will be investigated by the Public Protector?
Yes, the Public Protector is investigating that particular matter. As you correctly pointed out, it was filed in terms of the Executive Members Ethics Act. And in terms of that act, the Public Protector is compelled to investigate. In other words, she does not have, the powers to decide whether or not to investigate. She has to investigate, and that's exactly what she will do. We have already informed the complainant in this matter, which is Mr. David Nene of the Democratic Alliance in Parliament.
So, Oupa, can you take us through what that investigation will entail and the parties who will be spoken to as the investigation gets underway?
Well, it's a bit too early for that because, remember, upon acceptance of a complaint, the Public Protector must develop what is known as an investigation plan, which will address all of those issues. It will look at who are the respondents, what sorts of information the Public Protector will require, and what sort of evidence will be crucial in this instance. All that has to happen, and at this stage it has not happened. But all that we can confirm is that definitely the Public Protector will investigate. And another point to emphasize is that investigations of this nature, in other words, those that are a result of alleged breaches of the Executive Ethics Code, ought to be completed within a month. Mm-hmm. But where the Public Protector realizes that she will not make the 30-day deadline, she has to inform the President and report on that matter at the tail end of the particular investigation. But also important to note is that as the Public Protector South Africa, we have never really met that deadline due to issues of resource constraints. So the investigation will go ahead, but we can't say at this stage how long it will take and so forth.
Can you tell us, though, how long it will take to draw up that framework that you were talking about, the framework of who will be interviewed, etc.?
In terms of our own internal standards, it should take up to a week or two to compile that particular plan for the investigation. The investigator will be appointed in the next few days, and then upon appointment of that particular investigator, he will then have to draw up that plan, having studied the allegations contained in the particular complaint, and then determining what sources of evidence, sources of information, and all of that he will require. And then on the basis of that, he will be able to tell how long it is likely to take.
All right, well, thanks very much for taking the time to speak to us here on eNCA now. That was the acting spokesperson of the Public Protector's Office, Oupa Segalwe, confirming the Public Protector will be investigating Nhlanhla Nene for possibly breaching the Executive Ethics Code, and also making an important point there that when a complaint of this nature is laid, that the Public Protector, in fact, doesn't have a choice. That office must go ahead with an investigation into any complaint related to the breaching of the Executive Ethics Code. It usually takes 30 days, so says the acting spokesperson, but it hardly ever does take that amount of time to complete. It takes a lot longer, and when that does happen, when it does run over the 30 days, the Public Protector will then inform the President of that type of delay.